Hello YouTube, today I'm going to talk about the Xbox One update that just passed. So let's go to it. So, Xbox One update is out today, Friday, August 19th. It doesn't add many features, but there are still some welcome changes and improvements included with it. And you can change what the Xbox One startup. Well, you can't change the sound, but you can change when the sound happens. So, okay, on startup chime plays anytime the console is powered on. Only with power button or voice. Startup chime plays when the console is powered on via the power button or voice. Does not play when powered on with the controller. Off. Startup chime never plays. So you can turn the start chime on only when you press the power button, or both with the voice and the controller. And of course, performance and general improvements. What those are is the Universal Store. This build contains multiple fixes to addresses crash in the store. Fixed an issue which required users to click twice on the buy button. Fixed an issue which could sometimes cause time-based trials to display incorrect time remaining. Fixed an issue which could sometimes cause a try again later error to appear when newly purchasing content is downloading. And it resolved an issue which could cause errors when attempting to purchase or play movies and TV content. So what those basically do is fix any issues in the store that people have been experiencing. So that's pretty freaking cool. Sign in. Resolved an issue that was preventing some users from being able to sign in. Xbox Guide, speed and performance improvements. Because I remember last month I was trying to get into the Xbox Guide. It was taking like forever to do. So thank God for that. Thank you, Microsoft. Game DVR. You should now receive a storage is full notification when attempting to upload a capture to Xbox Live if storage is full. Controller. Resolved an issue which could cause certain games to fail to recognize the controller upon launch. I don't get how that happens, but thank you, Microsoft, for fixing it, because that could be a problem for some games that I have. Localization. Oh, my games and apps. Resolved issues which could cause certain apps to fail to install, which I had that issues before. Thank you for solving that, Microsoft, because I couldn't install a couple things. I don't know why, but now I should not have that issue. And then it says resolved an issue which could sometimes cause a black screen to appear when attempting to use the weather app. Well, I never used the weather app, so I have no problem. I had never had a problem with that anyways. Resolved issues which could sometimes cause Groove Music to crash. I never used Groove Music, so yeah. Localization. Resolved an issue which could sometimes cause the titles of the Universal apps, movies, and TV to not appear in the console's selected language. And miscellaneous. General stability improvements for gamers. This is the second Xbox One update this month. So I hope you guys like the new update. I like the new update personally because they fixed so many issues with the store. They fixed so many issues with the Xbox Guide, with the speed, because actually last month I had a problem with that too, where I couldn't get on the Xbox Guide at all because it was slow, so I had to turn off the console and go back into the game, which pissed me off, but hey, at least I can still play, right? It's just I had problems with the guide. I couldn't access it at all. I had to go back to the dashboard and do stuff myself, so that kind of sucked. So I'm glad that they improved the guide function. So yeah. And I'm glad they fixed issues with the store, because there should not be any issues with the store because you purchase stuff from there. And come on, I don't think those issues should have existed, because you have to press the buy button twice. What happened if people thought that they accidentally bought stuff twice? I think they should have fixed that in the first place. I think they should have fixed that in the original update this month. And there's plenty of other issues in the store, like a try again later error, like you couldn't buy stuff. Like, what happened if there's a game that you finally had money for and you couldn't buy it, and it said try again later, then people would rage. Like, you can't do that. Like, come on. Thank you for fixing that as well. And resolved an issue which could cause errors when attempting to purchase or play movies and TV content, which I don't think that should happen either, because what happens if, like, you're in a party and, like, you bought a movie or a TV show so you can watch with that party and eat popcorn and stuff, and you can't buy it? What's people gonna do? Like, they're probably gonna yell at you or scream at you, like, dude, you can't buy it, what the fuck, Microsoft? And they're gonna blame me instead of Microsoft. Alright. And the sign-in issue is stupid too. Like, why can't some users sign in? What? Like, so I think it's a glitch where, like, you sign in and, like, other people can't sign in. And I think they fixed that, which is really good. Thank you, Microsoft, for fixing that. Alright, Microsoft, you did really well with this update. Even though, like, you may not seem like that it's an update at all, but they did with those store errors. Like, they did a lot of updates in the store. They fixed a lot of stuff in the store. So, yeah. Microsoft, I thank you very much to fix this. And guys, stay awesome.